Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I've come across this new article regarding John Humphreys, and I did actually cover an article that he wrote to Meghan and Harry, or regarding Meghan and Harry, the other day, but for some reason YouTube flagged it. I don't know if I didn't express enough of my personal, I don't know what happened, but you know, I was intending to re-upload it and change a few things, but I just didn't get around to it. But he's back again, and he basically has slammed Harry for being sanctimonious and for spouting garbage. So it's quite a funny article here by The Express, and it has a lot of engagement, which is surprising for a small publication, but I'll get into it. So it says here, garbage they have been spouting. John Humphreys slammed sanctimonious Harry and Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been shamed for spouting garbage by British broadcaster John Humphreys. During a heated debate on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on ITV's Good Morning Britain, John Humphreys and Piers Morgan criticised the couple's flip-flopping on a number of issues. Mr. Morgan singled out Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's campaigning on global warming and contrasted that with the Duke of Sussex's recent trip on Elton John's private jet. Mr. Humphreys said, "My view is let them do what they like and let us take no notice of them unless they do something noteworthy. Preaching at us is not good enough. Anybody can preach, and some of the garbage they have been spouting." Really? ? Miss Reed asked, "When you call it garbage, what is it that you take issue with?" Mr. Humphreys replied, "It's the sanctimonious nature of it. Be like us and the world will be a better place because we are good people." Mr. Morgan added, "It is normally laced with utter hypocrisy. For example, saying, 'I want you all to look after every carbon footprint you tread,' says Prince Harry, and then literally days later he is using Elton John's private jet like a taxi service." On Friday, Mark Doolan told Talk Radio that Prince Harry has paid the price for severing ties with Prince William and the country he loves. The Talk Radio host slammed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's conduct and called for them to be stripped of their remaining titles. Mr. Doolan also labelled the couple's decision to do an interview with Oprah Winfrey as disloyal in the extreme. He said, "The Queen has restored freedom to this couple, given it back, but freedom comes at a price. The couple should relinquish their official title of Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and the reason why is because it is those sort of traditions that they are rejecting which have opened the door for those multi-million-pound deals in Hollywood. Don't get me started on the Oprah interview. That is disloyalty at the extreme. It's a sad situation and it is getting more absurd, but now this sorry tale is going to come to an end. It is sad, especially for Harry, who has severed his relationship with the country he loves and with the brother he loves too. He has paid a price, and to me, at times, he looks like a hostage." So there you have it. And I think that that last comment is quite poignant because Meghan and Harry have done this new Spotify podcast interview whereby Meghan is wearing that poorly matched Oscar de la Renta lemon and lime or whatever it is, leaf dress. And he's tried to make his body language look more dominant. He's taken up a lot more of the sofa as it stands. And he's just trying to look more in control, more like the male in the relationship. And it's quite significant, really, because he's been looking very victimized and like a hostage for quite some time. He has been looking uncomfortable in his live appearances with Meghan Markle, and he has been looking very weak, and he's been referred to as Handbag Harry a lot online. He's also been referred to as Harriet and Meghan Markle's, doormat, essentially. So everything that has happened to Harry, everything that he has done, he's now trying to correct. He doesn't want to be quite clearly laughed at online by online users, or should we say online addicts, because Meghan called us social media addicts. He doesn't want to be laughed at by the addicts anymore. And essentially that is going to be very hard for him to turn around, because he's made so many appearances looking very submissive, subdued, and like he's playing back up to Meghan. Even all those times when they appeared at those events and she used to just cut across him and interrupt what he was saying and walk in front of him, even though he himself was meant to be walking in front of her, as royal tradition would have it. She was walking in front of him, signing the book first, interrupting his speech, just treating him like a third wheel, basically. It seems as though they have had a couple of sessions with some body language experts in order to correct that image. But we have those images burnt into our minds. It's not ever going to go away, especially that political video that they done regarding getting people to vote. And Meghan Markle was taking up most of the wooden bench and he was just kind of like on the side, you know, just kind of almost hanging off the seat with no real personal space. It wasn't a good look. So someone else has said here on the article, I've gone to the comments now, well said, garbage is spouted while wearing a £2,500 dress while so many Americans are going without food or work. Oh, you are woke, all right, stupid and uncaring as well. Let's hope many woke people are horrified by these two. Another person has said, well said, John. Poor Harry, completely and utterly manipulated by his wife. I'm afraid his brain has been fried by her rubbish ideology. Someone else has said, loud mouth Morgan doesn't let anyone else speak. So that was an attack on Piers Morgan. And Piers Morgan, you know, he has his haters too. Another person has said, John Humphreys and Piers Morgan are absolutely right. Ginge and cringe are sanctimonious hypocrites and insult everyone's intelligence with all the meaningless drivel they come out with. They're nothing but a pair of useless, pointless, money-grabbing sponges, and I'm amazed that anyone is willing to pay the money for them to deliver their little sermons. I would never listen to that rubbish, even if they paid me. Someone else has gone on to say, Harry likes procreating, delivering food parcels and living in mansions out in Cali. Good luck to him, but don't expect any public funding for this, and don't bring that woman, Meghan Markle. Another person has said her latest maternity dress was $3,500 to be exact. So I don't know how much exactly it was, but I know that it was over £2,500. It was probably worth more than that. But you know, this is Meghan. She spends a lot of money on really unattractive clothes. That's all I'm going to really say. I don't want to offend any designers, but I just don't think that that dress suited her. And even her engagement dress that she spent an eye-wateringly large amount of money on, I think it was £75,000 for that dress. It wasn't nice. She just didn't look that good. She looked normal. Like, she looked like she could have gone to Oliver Bonus or gone to and Other Story, anywhere. You know, anywhere on the high street she could have gone to, even All Saints. She could have gone to there and just looked the same. I'll be back with another video. Bye guys.